Hey guys, what's up? This is Jake, and I'm here for my Elemental Hero deck profile. This deck is legal for the current July 2013, July 13, 2014 ban list. Excuse me. And let's get started. This will be classic Elemental Heroes, not Hero Gate. We have 3 copies of our Elemental Hero Sparkman to start things up. We also have 2 copies of our Elemental Hero Avion. We also have 2 copies of our Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. We also have 2 copies of Elemental Hero Flash, as he is part of some of the main combos in the deck. And then for one-ofs, we just have the Elemental Hero Wildheart, Bubbleman, Ocean, Neosalius, Necroshade, and Blade Edge. And then for one-ofs normals, we have Clayman. And then for non-hero monsters, the single sole one that we have is Neospatian Flare Scarab. And that rounds up the monster. Just give me a sec here. Alright, next up we have our 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon. It's good for back row removal purposes. Next up we have 3 copies of Emergency Call for our main searcher of the deck. We also have 2 copies of Parallel World Fusion. This is a card I use in combo with Elemental Hero Flash. I'll explain the combos in a later video. So up next, we have 2 copies of Polymerization. Sorry about that, I just had to read this stuff. And for singles, we have 1 Pot of Duality, 1 O Oversoul, 1 R Righteous Justice, 1 Skyscraper 2 Hero City, 1 Fusion Recovery, and 1 Fusion Sage. Oh, and a Miracle Dig to get back some of the leftover heroes. And that's it for the spells. And for traps, we have 2 Hero Signals. We have 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Breakthrough Skill, and 1 Threatening Roar. And that's it for the main deck. For the side deck, we have 1 Card-Cardy, 1 Maxi, and 1 Rottweiler to round up the monsters. For the spells, we have 1 Rhoda, 1 Skyscraper, 1 Oversoul. Well, Oversoul. That's it for the spells. For traps, we have 1 Negate Attack, 1 Hero Signal, 1 Hero Barrier, and 1 Mirror Gate. And that rounds up the side deck. Last but not least, the extra deck. So we have, for fusions, we have 3 copies of the Elemental Hero Wild Edge. Excuse me. And then up next, we have 2 copies of Elemental Hero Darkbright, as it's good for destroying monsters. We also have 1 Flame Wingman, 1 Thunder Giant, 1 Flare Neos, 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Great Tornado, 1 The Shining, 1 Shining Flare Wingman, 1 Tempest, and 1 Wild Wingman for spell and trap removal purposes. And that's it for the fusions. For the Xyz, we only have 1, as it's the only one we had room for. We had Photon Strike Bouncer for effect negation. And that will be it for this deck profile, guys. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section below. And this is Jake, and I am signing out. Stay tuned for the combo video, and stay tuned for combo video coming up next week.